Hello everybody, it's JohnnyFerno talking, and it has been a while since I've sat in this chair. Like most of you may know from my year update video, and as well as if you follow my Twitter, I have recently moved out to a new school, which is in another part of the country where I cannot take all of this stuff with me, both because I don't think I would have time to record, and also because the walls are paper thin over there at the campus where I live. But I have these rare moments in these weekends where I can record stuff. So I figured that I would just try and create reaction videos once in a while, or I will try and create those smaller videos that you have probably seen me putting out. I will try to figure stuff out, to do stuff, and still working on certain projects that I have in mind and that I want to complete and just make, because I have ideas and I don't want to wait half a year to be able to do them. I will still try and work on them in my free time over at campus. So, what are we going to see today after such an absence? Well, a Joshscorcher review isn't the best place to start. This is the Joshscorcher channel of the Fiery Joker, where he will look at shadow play. And this is not on his the Pony channel, which I can't remember the name. I'm so sorry, but yeah, this is on his human channel, where we will see human Joshscorcher talk about ponies while in human, because that makes sense. But anyway, it's been a long time. I want to get back into the swing of things, or just temporarily before I go back to campus, but I want to try and record at least something, because I have really been missing doing this kind of stuff, and I have hated not being able to do so. So, Shadowplay. It was an amazing season finale in my opinion, one of the best we have seen in a long time. Season 7 was already a great season, an amazing season, and Shadowplay I think was just the perfect way to end it. Because not only did it bring us a fine conclusion to the season, it also makes a pretty good hype train, or at least hype fuel, for how Season 8 is going to be. Now, I know there has been plenty of leaks, plenty of spoilers. I have heard even a song has been leaked, but I am not going to watch any of it, because if anything you ought to know about me, I hate spoilers. I really despise spoilers, because Joshscorcher has the same mentality that I do about that first time experience is an experience you won't ever get again. That's why we always remember, like, video games we played when we were younger, or movies we used to watch, where, like, we remember the first times we played them because that was the special experience. So that is where, like, the nostalgia factor comes in. So, yeah. Not sure what the point of all that thing was. But anyway, I'm excited to see what he has to say about Shadowplay, because it was generally a great season finale. I am sure there's plenty of things he can poke at and question. Like, the description to this video was, take a shot of every convenience. There's plenty of conveniences in this episode. So I'm sure to see his convenient thing every time something happens, like a freaking Pwnehenge when the holograms come up. So yeah, I'm excited to see what he's going to say, like his overall opinion, how he's going to analyze things, especially about Stygian and the Shadow Pony. I think that's going to be a lot of fun to see his opinion on that. But if you're ready, my dear friends, let us not waste any more time and begin watching Shadowplay, the review by Joshscorcher. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Hi, this is the Fire Joker. Guess what, guys? Guess what?
What?
I get to review an actual good episode for once. Can you believe that? A good episode. I mean, after all these really bad episodes, I mean, character development is smell my dirty feet. Oh, I'm a real writer. But guess what? This is a season finale. And the season premieres and finale are usually usually in the higher level tiers of quality.
I love how hype he is.
You know, there was a season 6 premiere that wasn't all that great. Even though it had the princesses finally doing something, I just didn't feel it wasn't enough to carry a whole review. That's why I didn't do it. But here's something I can actually do a review for. Something with substance. Something I can talk about. Something good.
I think I think he likes the season finale.
So, this episode begins with an exposition done by Starswirl the Bearded, played by the man who voiced Light's dad from Death Note. Thankfully with no mumbling.
While you're still at school.
Mumbler! But we soon came to believe
I watched Death Note, but only the sub version.
Together, only wanted that power.
This backstory was very good.
Cast out and alone,
Very well
this
made.
Power-mad pony turned to darkness, transformed
And his
into a
voice is
pony
just
shadows.
great.
He
Like, it's a good
returned
Star
for
Swirl.
revenge.
Wait, a pony who succumbs to darkness for power? Run away! It's Dusk Dawn!
I'm way too evil for that.
So,
No,
yeah,
please
not
don't.
really much I can make fun of regarding this intro. What I really gotta praise is that each of these ponies depicted have been mentioned in previous episodes during Season 7, with very little indication that they'd be mentioned again.
Yeah,
Also,
I didn't
a
see that
surprising
coming at all.
subversion to the typical, we'll meet again, and they never meet again thing. Hello, samurai. So yeah, surprisingly good, clean setup.
Yeah.
That's the last entry. And maybe Star Swirl's final words before he vanished.
Oh no, his vanishing is so surprising!
I think it's more of the fact, like, the context of the vanishing before the vanishing.
The last thing he wrote before facing the Pony of Shadows.
Wait, that was back in Season 4, Castlevania. I'm sorry, but with so many episodes liking to pretend that others don't exist, it's nice to see an episode that actually cares about its lore.
Yeah.
Hold on a second now. All those legendary ponies were real too, and they went off with Star Swirl to face the Pony of Shadows, and then none of them were ever heard from again?
Yeah, weren't you listening?
Oh,
We spent a
thingy.
long time on this exposition dump, so you don't have to repeat anything. Gosh.
I mean, the audience isn't that stupid.
But I wonder if the answers can be found somewhere within the pages of this book.
Old Ponish. So they do have dead languages like we talked about in Newbie Dash. Wow.
Yeah, Latin, like
We made
our
fun
Latin.
of that pretty prematurely. Oops.
I mean, I practically memorized every ancient text about Star Swirl there is.
Seriously, all
We believe it.
Actual biting, funny wit from Spike? Quick Riders, make his feet stink!
Oh
Solving
dear.
a thousands-year-old mystery could take forever. Think of the research, the rereading, the rereading.
Let's hear it.
Is Spike developing?
Oh, I thought he was going to do the
What? Yeah, in the
nerd
past few
joke.
seasons, it's been shown that Spike is slowly growing to be 110% done with books. I really hope this goes somewhere. So they decide to go back to the
I love
library and do
Spike.
some research, but it's been about 3 days and they haven't made a lot of progress.
There's parts where his horn writing is like another language.
Yeah, that makes sense. You ever tried to read the original manuscript for Beowulf? Ugh.
I actually haven't.
Silphum se Ponehenge. What's that?
The Temple of Ponehenge? You can read that?
I really love this
Horn
moment
writing's
for Starlight.
pretty sloppy, but it's nowhere near as bad as mine. Tawar dul grim.
Oh my gosh, the look on Twilight's face.
I just
I
noticed
just
that.
wasted 3 days trying to decipher another language, and it was just messy handwriting. So they just
I
the
just
last
noticed that
location is
now.
in the Temple of Ponehenge, where the demons dwell.
I was expecting a Doctor Who reference, but okay.
I've never seen magical runes like these before. Have you?
Norse
I think
runes.
I could read that. It looks like.
Even then,
It says ponies rule.
find out what happened here over 1,000 years ago. You're right. I suppose it was a long shot.
Okay, hold on. You take 3 days to decipher a journal and want to keep going, yet you give out 20 seconds after finding lost ruins that you can't translate? Haha! After years of searching, I finally found scrolls from the library at Alexandria! But they're so disorganized. This wasn't worth the trip.
Guess I hoped we'd get here and the mystery would just magically be explained.
Now comes the first of many conveniences.
Twilight?
Let's hear it, Josh. I know it's coming. But this is still awesome.
Convenient!
There it was!
Okay, to be fair, even though that's really contrived, I can't be mad. The way they presented it was just funny. So Star Wars holograms of the Pillars of Unity appear along with the Pony of Shadows.
Who is slightly British.
You summon me at your peril, Star Swirl. Once I defeat all of you, this realm will embrace the darkness, as I did so long ago.
Sorry guys, this character isn't doing it for me. And I know the exact reason why.
Is it the voice?
I play Kingdom Hearts.
Oh.
Darkness is one of those words that's been ruined for me by pop culture.
Ah.
Like Daddy.
Nah.
So, turns out that the Pony of Shadows was so powerful...
But yeah, I
the
can
only way to
understand
defeat
that.
him was to
Many
imprison
epic
him.
words has just been driven into the
I'm
ground.
gonna say the mystery's solved. Star Swirl's spell was one of the most powerful feats of magic in all of history. It'll take years of study before we fully understand it.
I think I understand Star Swirl's spell.
Convenient!
Then Twilight goes on a long fangirl tirade about Star Swirl again and figures out exactly what happened.
What exactly is so amazing? Only how Star Swirl and the other pillars sent the Pony of Shadows to Limbo.
Okay, first we got Pony Hell with Tartarus, and now we got Limbo. That's 2 of the outer planes down. Oh wait, does Mount Celestia count? Also, there's something
I
gotta
knew
say
there was going
about
to be
this
Dungeons and
episode
Dragons
so far.
reference.
It's...
I can't wait for them to find the elemental planes.
I made more.
We're not surprised.
like, there's a lot of jokes like that sprinkled throughout the episode, or even subtle jokes like Fluttershy accidentally breaking an ancient artifact and trying to fix it. Gotta give props. Then Twilight thinks that they can rescue the pillars.
I don't know. Opening portals between worlds didn't work out well for me.
Ha! Guilt is gonna eat her for the rest of her life.
That's the thing about Limbo. It isn't one place or another. It's in between. So
A place of
time
chaos.
stands still.
Convenient!
I actually built another model to demonstrate.
What can we do to help?
Okay, it might just be coming off of trilogy time here, but, Spike is being awesome here!
He is!
Like, I love how he sees that everyone is getting frustrated with Twilight, and he redirects the conversation back to the crucial points, like he's her seeing eye dog for socializing. A social eye dog. Okay, Equestria Girls is starting to make a lot more sense now.
Ah, damn it.
So the map directs them to a fetch quest. Then Applejack goes to retrieve the shovel
Every
of
fetch
Rock
quest
Hook,
could have
who's
been
pretty much
their
Paul
own
Bunyan
episodes.
meets John Henry.
I love old legends.
Hi, Indiana
not
Jones
just any
pony. Indiana
But a pony
Pones.
strong enough to save a village
Indie
from
Pones.
rushing lava with a shovel is
That was
preposterous.
many's thoughts the first time they heard that story.
Lady, do you not know where you are?
This is still the most awesome moment ever for Applejack, best pony! Damn it, I don't have my medallion with me. Oh wait, I left it at campus.
Sorry for harping on this, but the wound is still fresh.
I can't. I'm really stuck.
It's okay, Josh, we all hate that episode. We all do.
Saved us.
And why you fail? That is. Then we move on to Rarity, who is retrieving
I saw
Miss
The Last
Main's
Jedi.
flower. The caretaker bemoans the state of the garden, but Rarity fixes it rather quickly. I'm starting to notice a pattern. Each of the ways they retrieve the artifact not only reflects their element of harmony, but also the corresponding pillar of unity. That is clever writing right there.
That is very
Rainbow
good!
Dash and Spike head to the Dragonlance to find Flash Magnus' shield. And of course, they run into the one dragon that constantly makes the others look bad.
Yep.
Well, what do you know? The puny pony dragon sticking up for his pony pal.
Could you spit into the mic a little bit more? I can't feel the rain yet.
Pony
And we're having to
pals!
repeat Dragon Quest by having him win
think
the
even with
contest
my
by
pop
luck
filter you
because
could
that
hear
worked
it.
so well in Dragon Quest! Okay, to be fair, it makes sense here that Spike would have to win the contest by sheer luck because he's not as experienced as the other dragons. But given that I reviewed Dragon Quest so recently where the exact same things happened, it's kind of a cringe reflex. So yeah, it's not this episode's fault that Dragon Quest sucked.
Yeah. It's
But
Dragon
Dragon Quest still
Quest's fault.
sucks.
Yeah, yeah.
So then Garble becomes a sore loser and refuses to give up the shield.
I wasn't hiding when I beat you down the ridge.
You fell.
Wow. You must be slow if all Spike had to do to win was fall down.
Ooh, we sure Rainbow not the real dragon here? Cause she's spitting fire.
Yep.
Then
That was
Rainbow is
roast.
challenged to a contest of speed. But she lets Garble know that the shield will weigh him down, and he gets to the top first.
Hehe.
So then we
Once
move
again,
to
a nice
Fluttershy
parallel to
dealing
Flash
with
Magnus.
bees.
Hey, bro, Jared! Bees!
Then we see
My
Pinky
God.
deep sludge diving for a
Bees.
blindfold. Pinky now has radioactive superpowers. Be very afraid.
I can't believe I'm gonna meet.
Wait, she didn't have already?
You know, outside of my dreams.
Well, as Celestia Senpai once said.
Yep.
There is no wrong way to fantasize.
That one sentence.
But
It
Starlight
did so
seems to
many
have
things to
doubts
the
about
fandom.
the safety of this.
I'm all for pushing the envelope, obviously, but this is pretty out there for you, Twilight.
Wait, she's being cautious?
Yep.
Good gravy! Character development's actually sticking for once!
What's out there about saving the most legendary ponies of all time from a
Funny how
1,000-year
none of them
prison?
think of the Pony of Shadows.
Maybe because this guy's also in that prison?
Exactly.
Yeah, did everyone there just conveniently forget that the Pony of Shadows was also there in Limbo?
Yeah.
And that releasing the pillars would likely release him too?
Everyone
Even
forgot.
then, there's some other logistics that need to be talked about. These are very old ponies with very old customs. How easily would they be able to adjust to modern life? I mean, they address the idea that magic has come a long way since Star Swirl's day, but given that Limbo wasn't a thing in the show until it was mentioned here, implying that not much is known about it, nor is it studied very much, are you really sure that messing with it is really the safest thing to do? But whatever, they cast the spell and save the
Friggin'
pillars from
T-Rex.
Limbo, not factoring in that they'd be falling from the sky or that rocks would probably crush them. But they surprisingly react pretty quickly. I'm surprised. But sure enough, the Pony of Shadows is also released
And looks freaking cool. That animation is amazing.
Okay, gotta say this now. That is a really cool design. Honestly, that should have been Sombra's, like, second form, you know? I mean, the cape, black armor, and foreign land already make him a Ganondorf XP. Just saying, complete the package.
Yeah.
But Star Swirl has a magical dysfunction and can't rebanish him. But after a quick demonstration of the power of teamwork, the Pony of Shadows disappears to begin recovering from his 1,000-year limbo coma. And we get some dialogue from Star Swirl. I'm just excited because we finally get to see Star Swirl do things. He's been teased as a character since Season 2. It is Season 7! He's first mentioned in Luna Eclipse as the most important conjurer of the pre-classical era, and then in the episodes It's About Time and The Cutie Remark, he developed spells of traveling through time. In Hearthswarming Eve, he even mentored famous figures in equestrian history. In Equestria Girls, he was the one who banished the sirens to Earth. In Magical Mystery Cure, his magic was one of the catalysts for Twilight becoming an alicorn. For once, though, he wasn't as perfect as he was usually depicted to be because he couldn't finish a friendship spell. And in plenty of other episodes, he's been mentioned in passing. So yeah, we finally get to see what this incredibly well-built-up character is going to be like.
Yeah.
And what is he?
A prick.
Spell worked.
And I love it.
Or it was meddled with.
Kind of an asshole.
Yeah. But
He's
it fits.
completely right. I mean, he has a good point. Neither Twilight nor Sunburst, two of the smartest ponies in this modern era, didn't have a contingency plan in case the Pony of Shadows escaped, nor did they even consider the idea that might happen. So yeah, they deserve every little bit of sass that comes their way.
Yeah, they
The
deserve
team heads
it.
back to Twilight's castle, and Star Swirl does impressive thing number 9001. Turns out the pillars were the ones who created the elements of harmony and spawned the castle.
They are reflections of our own elements of hope, strength, beauty, bravery, healing.
I still love this. I love that.
Star Swirl, you're a dick.
Yep.
I like you.
Yeah, I love him.
Yeah, Star Swirl may be standoffish, but everything he says is right. Like this, for instance, where Twilight says if they banish the Pony of Shadows again, it would sacrifice the elements and Equestria would be less off for it.
Equestria will suffer.
If the Pony of Shadows has his way, your land will not exist. So, unless you have a better idea...
Again, he's right!
Yeah.
An asshole, but right!
Yeah, that's the point.
I like your spirit.
I ship it.
Everyone
so,
does.
Twilight is kicking herself for accidentally unleashing an ultimate evil and dooming Equestria.
You didn't know that was gonna happen?
Really?
Really?
Is it too much of a stretch of logic to think that maybe releasing the people who got banished to Limbo alongside the Pony of Shadows would also come back with them?
Mhm.
Well, sometimes these characters are dumb, but this is stretching it. So Twilight tries
Maybe
to find the
Starlight's
spells
just trying to make her
minimize
feel better.
casualties and succeeds.
Even though we'll lose the elements, we'll have the ponies that created them, and the Pony of Shadows will be banished for good. That's great. But I was thinking of another way that maybe doesn't involve banishing.
Starlight was awesome this episode. I know I keep saying
And
it,
we're getting
but...
another redeemed villain. Put that on the bingo card.
Yep.
So then the pillars notice that Equestria is much
I'm gonna pause
different
later,
now. So much that the
and
places
see
that
all
the
that.
Pony of Shadows would normally be able to draw powers from the darkness aren't so dark anymore. That's actually pretty neat from a world building point of view.
Yeah.
Twilight brings her idea to Star Swirl, who kind of discards it like trash. As a result, Twilight's friends don't take kindly to it.
Seriously, she got her wings by finishing one of your spells.
Dang, first she's spitting fire, now she on fire.
Mm-hmm.
But we still have no idea.
Freaking
where to
flame
find
on.
the villain.
The map's like, I'ma help you. Oh, Josh? Say it, my man. Convenient!
Odd. The only time the maps called all of us to one place was Starlight's village. So it's like a supervillain tracker. No offense.
Why is this not a meme? Bronies, I'm ashamed of you. You die first.
Harmony.
Not everything we think as a meme becomes a meme.
Realm. Yes, a good thought, Twilight.
Senpai notice.
We must prepare for the struggle ahead.
I'm Scandinavian. Bork, bork, bork. But Starlight's throwing a bit of doubt on the plan.
Not sure if I should be offended or not. I make fun of the
That's a
Swedish.
fair
That's
point.
okay.
Talking networked with Starlight, so it makes sense that she would put forth that sort of idea. But Star Swirl is of the opinion that talking ain't gonna work. So Starlight asks about the origins of the Pony of Shadows and...
Equestria Girls is canon. Equestria Girls is canon.
Well then, cementing the canonicity of Equestria Girls.
Yep.
I hear something.
Hmm.
I hear screams of joy.
Yep. It's beautiful.
But over here I hear wails of despair. That's Bronies! Turns out that the Pony of Shadows was once a regular unicorn, because villains can't ever be Pegasi or Earth ponies, am I right?
Maybe because
on
magic...
one hand, unicorns master race, but they're always the villains, so it evens out.
Magic and power
He brought
corrupts?
the pillars together, but allegedly grew jealous of their power and became the Pony of Shadows.
Stygian was the name the Pony of Shadows gave up when he turned to darkness.
His heart belongs again to darkness.
There you go, obligatory KH joke. Mark that on your bingo cards.
Oh dear.
Starlight then gets into an argument with Starswirl about giving Stygian the same chance she was given, but Starswirl still ain't having it.
Stygian wants to destroy all that is good in this world. There's no way to befriend a pony like that.
And now...
It's unlucky your idol wasn't around when you decided to be my friend. I might have been banished to Limbo too.
That hurts.
Wouch!
That hurts.
I was not expecting a line to be that much of a whammy. This really does bring up an interesting point. Stygian is a risk, a dangerous risk. Do you try and show mercy in the off chance your enemy will stop, or do you stomp it out just in case? We've seen how powerful the Pony of Shadows is. When he was quote-unquote weakened, he was stronger than Twilight. It's actually an interesting dilemma. So they travel to Hollow Shades. Okay, that is such an awesome name.
It is. It is kind of cool.
Show yourself and face us.
You know, a thought occurs. Maybe it isn't a good idea to try and taunt the guy who's named after the river Styx. So they fall through a hole in the ground where the Pony of Shadows is waiting for them. They banter a bit, there's a light show, and... I'm getting Spider-Man 3 flashbacks. That's not a good thing. So it turns out that
General
Stygian was
Spider-Man
upset that
flashbacks
the
are good.
Pillars just kind of ignored him after the Siren ordeal. He wanted to be a part of them for some reason that didn't happen. A little bit vague, to be honest, but basic gist, 'twas all a misunderstanding. So they tried to pull him out of the black web-like alien mass. This is totally Spider-Man 3. The Pony of Shadows is banished, we get a nice rainbow shoot-de-whoop for good measure, and it turns out nothing had to be sacrificed. Yay for lossless victory!
The elements! They didn't disappear! Maybe because we used them for healing?
Now this, yeah. I didn't think of it at first, but...
explains why they stopped working after Celestia banished Nightmare Moon, but it doesn't explain why they turned Discord into stone. Magic, how does it work?
Oh, the video is activated.
Then Starswirl apologizes
It's magic,
on behalf
doesn't have
of
to
the
be
Pillars.
explained.
Thank you for helping us see the errors of our ways, Twilight. It seems I never accounted for the magic of friendship.
Bingo!
So, apparently a
There we go.
conversation can save Equestria?
I'm half-mast. I need to hear this.
Fine, you were right.
So we end on a nice lesson about turning away from those who need friendship.
Oh, that was good.
And that was Shadow Play.
Wait, why did you change the location?
It's good.
Alright.
First part of the episode was a bit bogged down by being a fetch quest, but at the very least we got to see a lot of cool lands, enjoy some world building, and it provided the rest of the main six to have a bigger role in the story compared to other season finales and premieres. The design of the Pony
Really,
of
it
Shadows
does.
is phenomenal, probably the best in the whole show. The pillars were enjoyable, even though we weren't able to spend as much time with them as I would have liked. Probably have to wait until Season 8 for that. Starscroll is probably one of the best characters to be added to this show in recent memory, being a rare good guy who's able to sort of justify being a jerk by having solid reasoning. Not only were the Aesops well-founded, but there were quite a few of them stacked in here. Yeah, the storyline was enforced by characters overlooking a few critical details, and it did have a few by-the-numbers plot points, but the writing and imagery more than salvaged it. This two-parter was very enjoyable, and did what every season finale should do. Get me excited for Season 8.
That's one of the first times that the season finale actually did that to me, like making me this excited for the next season.
And next time.
Oh dear, what are you gonna do for next time? Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Oh yeah.
Cut.
All right. Just gonna talk about the credits go. The 1st of March. Okay. I'll just talk while this is going. So yeah, that was a Joshscorcher reviews Shadowplay. That was a very good review, very good video, and of a very good season finale. I pretty much agree on everything that he said. It was very good, and Starswell, like, he was a jerk, yes, he was a prick, but he was for kind of a good reason. Like, he knew the stakes, he knew, like, what they did wrong and all that stuff. Like, it all made sense in the end. So yeah, Joshscorcher, that was a very good review. Again, not sure if you're ever gonna watch this, but you do great work, man, and I look up to you a lot as one who wants to try and create content myself. Reviews, top 10s, whatever. So, thank you a lot for making this video, and thank all of you guys for watching it. I don't really have much else to say, but I don't know, just thank you all for watching, my dear friends. Please tell me in the comments below what you think about this video, my reaction, and my entire channel in general. Please tell me both positive and negative, so I can use it all to grow and evolve into a better entertainer for you guys. But as always, my dear friends, thank you all so very much for watching. My name's been JohnnyFerno, and I'll see you guys next time.